Alright. I don't know how this is going to go, but okay. I've decided to do some stuff from the very beginning. I'm going to use the hammer to recover... I restored the warfield, right? Okay. Because I saw the steel axe equipped, and I don't think I've ever used the hammer in this game before, so yeah. There's something I didn't exactly know how it was going to go. Okay, I can initiate the attack here. We can check the enemies, and then maybe, I don't know, potentially do some rescues, do some stuff, a bit of a strength on Matthew, okay. Alright, there's only one hammer. On this side is going to be Serra, opening the door. Serra has an unlock, so she has no problem doing that. For the first time in a while, I've left some characters behind, no Isadora and no Florina for this chapter. I know they are very popular picks and with good reason, but yeah, I just feel like I can't afford it. And okay, now I have to decide how I distribute this. I guess if I send my dancer... I'm sending you there. I need more fight power. I think I need Marcus here. Definitely. I am going to use the body ring. I've been thinking about it a lot. Is it worth it to have only 12 faith? And the answer is yes. Because Hector has 15 constitution. I was mistaken thinking after promo he was only going to have 14. So if I can't rescue Hector anyway, and if I'm allowed to rescue just about any other character in the game anyway, then what's the point? Ooh. Ace support? Okay. Well. Ninian. Lorelibooth. I finally caught up with you. What's wrong, Ninian? Why the long face? Please do not worry on my account. I am not worthy. I'm not even worthy to stand in your side, Lorelibooth. I have been deceiving you. Yes, as you were saying before. Ninian, you have been keeping some secret from us? Yes. But you can't tell me what it is. Am I right? Yes. Very well. What? If it is too hard for you to talk about, I will not force you. Yes, if you ever feel able, tell me then. But I have been false. I have lied to you and the others. Ninian, I love you. That will not change no matter what may come. Lorelibooth. I don't care what your secret is. I will still feel the same. If something troubles you, let me sweep it away. Please don't cry anymore. I would do anything to see you smile again. You are the first woman I have ever felt this way about, Ninian. Lorelibooth. I don't know what... Lorelibooth. And there it is, the classical Elibooth-Ninian romance, which I'm pretty sure we already got B support with Hector, so that means capped supports for the both of them. For Elibooth. So yeah. Okay, Zephyl is up now, so he goes into the pillar, and Jafar goes into the pillar too, which is good news for us. The more people Jafar kills, the better. But I just realized something. I just realized I'm stupid. Okay, now that you have happily basically married, I have to separate you. Because someone needs to recruit Ninian. Ninian, yeah. Nino. Someone needs to be the one to recruit Nino, and if I don't have a lord, no one can. So, yeah. Okay, you have a Sword Slayer, as I remember. Okay. That, I'd say that makes it pretty easy for me. Because I can just go in here. like that. Javelin versus Sword Slayer is a nice matchup. Okay. Have to be careful here because there's like a very dangerous hero. I think it is. Now I wish I had the torch I have on Elibooth. But okay. It's probably best for you to be the one advancing. Okay, I mean, I guess Wrath can go ahead a little bit. Yeah, the left side is now significantly weakened. We still have Hector, but it's going to move much slower. I do think that having a stronger right side in this map is important because recruiting Nino has to be your priority. The reason I decided to get Constitution is because there were some weapons slowing me down. Hand axes slowed me down 1 by 1, steel lances by 2. That's, yes, unacceptable. The Elibooth only has 5 movement. So actually moving won't be that free. Let's hope... Okay, it's risky, but I think I have to go for this. Well, unfortunate. Unfortunate. I really wanted to take the kill with you, but that's okay. Alright, so Elibooth goes as far as here, meaning next turn he can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So even though it's not maximum movement... Oh shit, there's more people. Alright, I still think this is for the best. I'll just heal with a physic. They go for you, always. And then I immediately move Elibooth, rescue, and drop. It's not the best idea if you ask me, but it's what I've ended up with. Nice. Okay, Wrath. I keep giving you kills. I hope at some point you appreciate it. And you return the favor. I think there's mostly, yes, mercenaries here. Yeah, there's the hero. Fuck, he's also getting hit, like, not even getting lucky with dodges on Jafar. But yeah, Jafar does have an elixir or something. If he takes a lot of damage, he's just going to heal. Okay, here I do quite a lot. And I should be dealing like half health to the hero. Jafar. Okay. At least he gets a lethality against this hero. So now, is there any enemy? There's still a mage to move. That's a nice dodge, but I don't do as much as I hoped here. If Hector is only doing 15, then there's no way I can kill with just a bow shot. No speed, obviously. God damn it. Okay. Nino's still safe. Nino's still safe. Nino is pretty safe. It's Jafar I'm concerned about, to be honest. Don't crit me. Okay, you don't even hit. That's perfect. Honestly, Matthew taking the kill would be swell. Just dodge, bro. Okay. And the others don't reach. No, they don't. A Delphi shield was pilfered. From where? A rescue was pilfered. Where? Oh no, on the right, on the right, on the right. Jafar! Where are you going? Alright. I mean, that's a crit. Yep, it worked. Exactly as planned. Okay, okay. Then Iron, advanced habit with Lean, all the usual. Okay, I think Maxim is going to battle Jafar. So a boss battle is going to happen between an enemy and an NPC. This is not what you want to see, but okay. I can't take Elibooth. So the one thing I can do here is equipping a javelin, dropping Elibooth there, and moving here, which is like my safe space. Then you go down, I get vision, and I see I am mostly safe. have no option but to advance, with Matthew to see at least one thief. I'm not able to double because they have capped speed, right? 17. And I have 18. Yeah. Yes, not speed enough. Well, I can start dealing damage. Oh! Thank you, Marcus. Thank you. Thank you. I swear, you are my only light in this world of darkness. Okay, this guy has the Delphi shield. It's important, but it's not like I'm using Heath or Baida. My only flyer is Florin at the moment. She's not very tanky. So if I had to miss any of these items, I would be okay with it being that one. I can physic Zephyl at any point. That's cool. And I can also use a longbow to kill someone if they are very annoying. So I have some shit happening. Alright. Nino recruited. Well, don't think you'll be very surprised to hear that I don't really plan to use Nino. So yeah, what's happening here? I'm just rescuing. I lose a lot of vision, I'm aware. But that's just how it goes. Matthew, go here. Alright, what do you have? Stilax. Honestly, think I have to completely ignore you. I also think the guy is in there, but yeah, I'm going to kill one of the people attacking Zephyl. Yes, because I can. I'm not getting that much use out of this. And Zephyl is now 15 health. I can advance all the way here. Well, one short. And then physics Zephyl. Yeah. That leaves you in a safe place. And then I'll go here. Yeah, that's the thief. That's a lot of people and I have a javelin. Okay. They should go for Marcus. Marcus should be killing back. So, good news. Good news. Javelin breaks. Fortunate timing? No, not really. No, not really. He gets in the way, but not that much. You don't get away? What? Why? What happened there? Huh. Okay, I can see the thieves. Why didn't they escape? I don't know, but I'm about to do exactly what I said before. With Nini's Grace, I can guarantee Wrath having a lot more tankiness in this turn. I never fully use Nini's Grace and Phila's Might throughout the game. I think Phila's Might is much more useful on the later chapters. So, who's the boots? Yeah, the one in the left? That's the one I'm aiming for. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. I'll try the killer. It's not a crit. I don't know what happened, but when I rescued Jafar, it seems like they stopped completely. It just doesn't make sense to me, but okay. Well, here is it's clear what I have to do. I have to kill the thief. There's no getting around it. This is a good opportunity to counter the heroes, so yeah. I think the Still Lance is fine. Still Lance now doesn't slow me down anymore also because of the Constitution, as I mentioned. So a pretty good weapon. Maybe, well, I need a crit or something to defeat one of these guys in more than 3 rounds. But my chance for critical is there. it's there, as I said. Oh, the thieves are going up. Wow, okay. Also, yeah, far, yes, making my life a lot easier by going there, so talking with Nino shouldn't be a problem. I'm also seriously considering to use the second hammer in use on the Sword River, because I might be facing a lot of swords in the next chapter. Call of Destiny is like one of my main concerns in terms of, you know, keeping weaponry. No Maxim, some armors, a general. Okay. Well then. There are enemies and they are going for Marcus apparently. Maybe they are going for Zephiel. Actually, you know what I like? This. You know, if the enemies want to keep going, they should just suicide on you. Yeah, so the steel lance here against the rapier, I actually need a critical to kill. Effective damage in this game is, yes, pathetic. But it's a level 4 Elibuth, so I get something. It's a very good level 4 Elibuth. Okay, very solid. You know, as I said, giving some kills to Elibuth is never a bad idea. He's the one unit you know you're going to have to take to the very end. Yeah, Lyn and Hector too, but Elibuth is present in every map. Due to our constraints, we know that Marcus is too. So of course training Marcus makes more sense. Yeah, Marcus, for example, here is going to kill a general in a single round of combat. So is Marcus a better investment than Elibuth? Absolutely. Is Elibuth a consistent investment in this game? That's also true. Okay. That's Ursula. Tell me, are you afraid to die? Actually, I don't think I am. Because that's not enough, right? I think I saw her position, very briefly. But I think I saw her. I think she's exactly in the middle of the bottom row. Does she drop anything? She probably does, doesn't she? So going for her would be like a worthy side objective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. We're doing it. We're doing it. I really want to do the Nini's Grace thing. I don't know. Yeah. You know when you think of a plan to do a certain thing and at some point the plan becomes the actual thing? Like, you know, executing the plan becomes the actual win. That's where I'm at right now. Maxim. It wasn't a myth. He was there. I don't know where, but he has appeared. And Wrath is also getting attacked by this. Okay. Okay. So I guess we'll never know Ursula's position exactly, and both of you go. Okay. He would have survived absolutely everything, with 1 point of health if he got attacked by everything. So that's fine. My calculations were perfect. I'm going for this. Okay. I actually needed that. Sort of. You see, these guys can get attacked by Ursula, but she's not that scary. I just needed to heal Marcus and move him, I guess. I didn't expect him to not one round. Guess I'll just have to use a lance instead of a javelin. Thanks for not hitting. I'm actually scared of the enemies that might be coming. If an enemy can reach Elibuth, we might be in trouble. 2 enemies can reach Elibuth. We might be absolutely fucked. I'm going to be honest with you here. I need you to dodge. I need you to dodge, bro. Fuck. So unnecessary, so unnecessary. Just dodge. Okay. Now there's a mage. Now there's a mage. Don't crit. Okay. There's a mage. There's a mage coming. Elibooth. Elibooth. It's a 44. Fuck you. Okay. Completely my fault. Completely my fault, guys. Completely my fault. You don't reach there either. Okay. Yeah. This is a good moment for Marcus to use a javelin. Let's say here it's even better. Yo. Don't. It's the mage I'm concerned about. The mages. Don't do it. Don't do it. Fuck. He was full health too. There was nothing I could have done. Another reset. Level on Hector this time was horrible, by the way. So yeah, I get the feeling I'll be keeping this one. Whenever I get a horrible level, that's the one I'm keeping. That's just how Fire Emblem works. I'll heal, just in case. I know it's one use of elixir, literally thrown to the garbage, but well. I'll rescue and I'll move there. Yeah. I want to do this as soon as possible, so please. You're the priority. You are the priority. Boots down. I think I'm going to kill with the javelin. I'm going to kill with the javelin, but I'm going to keep other weapons in the back. Because I don't want to keep using up javelins on the next turns. Does that make sense? So, yeah. Maximum vision I can provide you is this, my lord. Tell me, are you afraid to die? I think then Ursula isn't completely stuck to the wall. She's one square above it. She was able to use bolting now. But I'm going to level up from this. Just from taking a hit and dodging. So that's level what? 14? Yeah, 14. It's a better level. This one has a strength. Aside from that is sort of similar. Okay, here as I said, drop and immediately run away so that you two can talk. Afar? Nino, for you to flee. These people came and helped me. Hurry, Afar, come with me. No need to save a life without worth. Afar, I am a corpse. I have been dead since the day I was born. Leave me. Nino. Yeah, and that conversation is enough, well, if they survive, to unlock Night of Farewells. Yeah, giving this one to Lynn. And I'm going to use the hammer. I forgot to use the hammer. I forgot to get the Elibooth Ninian support, actually. Oh. Perfect level. Perfect level. Perfect level on Lynn. Alright, guys. She's trying. I should have taken the elixir from Nino. Oh, the general is going for Hector. Okay, well, the Wolf Veil gets good use here, even though that wasn't the plan. The plan was to battle Maxim. But well, give me a good level. Alright, Hector. I'm not doing what I want you to. You're still good, but I'm not doing what I want you to. Here, there's Maxim. Nice, nice. 31, chance of crit. No crit. But we did enough damage to take the kills safely. And here comes Ursula, but the barrier really makes this easy. Okay, barrier is key for this chapter. I think you really get to understand how to play a certain Fire Emblem game when you get to understand what resources to keep for a certain chapter. And I did know that the barrier was going to be important here. That's why I've been keeping it. And it's definitely paying off. That's a level for Wrath. Don't be a pathetic level. Okay, it's not a strength, but I appreciate the effort. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I did say I wanted experience on Lyn for this one, so... Well, how about I just get in there? Yeah, like, just get in there. Like, for example, we dance, we kill the fucking general with Pent, because resistance is good, and then I put Marcus in the middle of everything, because I know I can rescue him. Obviously, not just because I want to. And I try to see Ursula, and if I can kill Ursula in a single hit or one wrong her because of the bolting, I do it. It would be great to get healed, but I can see Ursula. And she's still holding the bolting. And she drops absolutely nothing. Okay. Fine by me. Yeah. That does sound like a good idea, don't you agree? I was going more so for this type of shit, but actually effective damage is not the way to go. No. The way to go with Ursula is just doubling. She has 28 resistance, 12 defense. She's pretty good, but not good enough. The Blue Crow. Yeah. We don't have to worry anymore. Nice. Ooga. And that's a level for Matthew. Alright, let's give me some defense, some HP. Strength. 8 strength on Matthew. You know how much that is? Exactly. It's 1 point less than Elibeth. Oh, you know what I can do? They actually got back together. I can get this one. Just in time, so that we have the exact same thing happen. So there was no support in there, there's no conversation here that I can see. I think the first one is... I think the conversations are... Cog of Destiny, Victory or Death, and... you know, Light. So, final chapter. But I'm not completely sure. Could be wrong. These two didn't get a support either. And well, these two belong together, but nothing will happen. The dawn has come. The lights are back. We get a Heaven Seal. And we accept the side quest. So honestly, I don't find this map to be very difficult. I think the most difficult thing is going to be the like very optional objective of stealing this angelic robe, and I think there's like one blue gem. Yeah, one blue gem here. But getting to the chest isn't a big problem. Sonia's bolting hits -1, so here, exactly here. Which means you only have like a corner of 3 in this island. And if you're able to get to her while she's holding the bolting, then you can destroy her. If she's holding the Fimbul better, you might have a, you know, a more difficult battle in front of you, but even so, Fimbul better doesn't have crit or anything, so due to her having 0 luck, she's a morph after all, there's going to be like not that much a void. So, what's my biggest problem right now? I'm very low on weapons. I only have 12 uses of Steel Axe for Hector, and that's because I picked the one from Hawkeye. I have like 11 lockpicks left for the whole game. I think it's going to be enough, but still a bit meh. Menth and Physic are running pretty low. A lot of weapons are like down to the 10s, 7s, 9s, 4s. But yeah, that's simply what we have to run with. And we are forced to bring Nino here, by the way. And I also decided to bring Jafar, because Jafar is a pretty good filler unit, and I didn't really have anyone else to come. Actually, I think Jafar is also forced. Yeah, so even though this is poison, I think Hector just countering and probably not doubling is a good start. And I would like to feed a good amount of kills to Wrath, to Florina. Actually, Florina it's an Hellfire and a Bolting. Okay. Then this, I feel, is a great idea. Can I do it with the Slim? No. No! Okay, let me reset X real quick for that misclick. This is one of like the tightest maps in terms of, you know, I always feel like I have to be very careful when positioning my units. It feels like a bit of a jigsaw puzzle at times, moving everyone around. Maybe it's because it's a slow map, so it's a good one to build support in, and I always feel like I owe it to my units to try and build their supports in here, rather than, you know, wait for Call of Destiny. We did build, yeah, so this one is already on. So I don't really have to worry about putting them together. It's yes, I got very used to it. Guess it's yes a Marcus kill. Oh, I have the boots on Marcus, and I haven't used them yet. I gave him on preparations. Alright. I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it. Your strength is already very good. Defense and res I think are at a good point. So a bit more speed is not going to hurt us. So this one is going to die, and I'd say the Pegasus is probably going to die too. They are very slow. Yeah, it's still Lance Pegasus. Well, it dies in a single hit, so never mind doubling. I just one shot. Okay, Hector is starting to run out of uses. That's what I was about to say. We have 7 uses now, so I guess I need to start blocking with. Oof. I normally play this map slowly. But I actually think I maybe didn't play it in my Iron Man. Yeah, because Nino died. So, the second time playing this map. But I think playing it slowly, there's no shame in it. After all, it just means you're going to distribute your experience better, and there's a lot of experience to be gained here. Okay, that Wyvern up there. I'd really like to kill it with Florina if that was possible, but I might have to form like a wall of tanky people. Okay, it kills. I have to hit. There we go. Alright. So level 4 Wrath. Give me something. Alright, that's something. I'll take the strength and the skill. Skill seems to be pretty good too. Here I mean, if the cavalry was going to move first, it really didn't matter how I did it. Yo. That I wasn't expecting, both bridges too. Okay, I mean, we can kill the Nomad, but and I can rescue you. You're like the one in danger here. But we have to be careful about how we wall this side. I don't know who Ninian supports aside from Elibuth, by the way. Oh, you can reach Elibuth. Alright. Alright, I don't know how I measured that, but I was wrong, seems. Then you go for Isadora. Yeah, I knew even against 2, Isadora would be okay. Okay, so the movement of the enemies now is just pirates. Because the cavalry can literally do nothing. In fact, if I wanted to be like very cheeky, I could go in here and do like combat against cavalry, or maybe like this. Maybe this is actually like the... Yeah, this is a good idea. Okay. Wrath is the worst unit in this game, so unfortunately that didn't work. Oh, that's a Sword River. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we need a different unit to get this kill. Probably Florina. It's a nice alternative. Also, someone was able to attack Nino. Probably doubles. No. But I also wasn't paying attention there. To that hand axe. Oh no. That's a thief. Yeah, he can take the chest. I'm pretty sure these chests are like not an option yet. But he can... Well, he doesn't see the path here either. I'll try this. Alright. I tried to give the promote. If this didn't work, I would have to give up. I now probably rescue with Isadora and get out. That's a good level. 13, 15, okay. Okay, you go for Florina, understandable. You're also going to get killed, so joke's on you. Wow, okay. No lean range, I'm pretty sure. But even so, destroyed. And you go for Marcus. Because I didn't give you much choice and because you probably do less to Hector. I think Hector has more defense than Marcus. Marcus has like 16. My Hector has like... He did get to 20, right? After promo. He probably has gained a bit more ever since. Okay. Did that thief just disappear and then appear? Tell me the thief once again doesn't see the chest and just runs away, because if they keep doing that, I'm safe. That's a good level once again, Florina. You actually have as much strength as Wrath. He does go away. And there's no more substitutes. Okay. Maybe it's because I play the map so slow. Maybe these guys are supposed to be aggressive if they see you in range. But because I've been so slow, they don't see me, they don't move, they don't uncover the chest, and so even though the thief has a path, he can't make that guy move, so he doesn't even try. Okay. Come on, Matthew, I'm trying to trust you here. Getting you to 9 strength or so would be okay. I know that Jafar is objectively better. That's just a fact. But, come on. Oh, support. Just in time. What's wrong, Ling? What? Oh, nothing. The battlefield is no place for daydreaming. You'll get killed. Yes, I'm sorry. I was thinking of my grandfather. He was still asleep when I left Kylie. Yes, when it seemed like he was getting better. Why must these things happen to me? I don't want to lose him. Not another one. Well, enough of dark thoughts. Why don't you tell me a bit about yourself, Wrath? The Kutola tribe is quite large, is it not? Is it true that you have no enemies, for all fear your leader, the Silver Wall? Can't say. Pardon? I left Kutola before I was old enough to understand such things. For 15 years now, I've traveled by myself. Oh, why leave your tribe? Alright. that's where we leave it. We do have to... We sort of have to play Sakai, right? Like, it's the logical thing to do with this setup. No support yet. Come on, guys. Okay, this takes the kill. Very quickly. That's another level for Matthew. At least he levels like very fast. This is level 15. Some skill and luck. Okay, I'll take that. After all, it helps with the crit, and a lot of times you won't have enough damage to... I'm sorry, does Link have less damage? I know she's with an iron sword, but did I just see Lin not able to one-round an enemy that he has got one-rounded by Matthew? Yeah, Matthew's island training hopefully will do something. Like 1 point of strength. Yeah, you're very fast. You're very fast, I get it. Honestly, defense, res, and HP are also pretty cool. Because right now your HP is at 31, so... yeah, after promo you are going to be similar in that sense to Jafar, but Jafar has 15 defense, 11 res. So that's not getting closer. Well, I guess time to take a rest until the bridges come back. It's turned like 20 something that they... Oh! Well, perfect. I didn't even have to wait. Yeah, so now you have a forceful path to go through. And a lot of enemies are probably going to be provoked into coming for us. Actually, I can give this... Yeah, I can give this kill to Matthew very quickly. He even gets a critical. He's trying. Like, he's a big overperformer. That I have to admit. He's not supposed to be doing all this, and he still does it. Maybe should be giving more kills to Elibuth. He does get his promo at the end of chapter 27, and that's just the next chapter. Okay, Berserk. But I did approach with Serra. And of course, Serra, you know, I thought out of everything. I brought a restore to this map. First time I played this map, which is just the previous time I played this map. I mean, if there's something that Serra has right now, it's a speed. That I have to admit. Magic might not be crazy, but the speed is there. So against enemies that don't have a lot of tankiness, we might be able to actually do something good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm seeing it. I just need one crit here. Yeah, there we go. It's going to be a wrath kill. After a dance. Is it the smartest way to do this? Not at all. But it's definitely the funniest, so... and I do need to use a one killer bow just to be able to get the kill, because anything else is not enough might. But okay, that's like a full level for Wrath. It's pretty good. We get the strength out of it. Okay. Yeah. Do I just get you to level 20 at this rate? I might. Oh. I saw that. Jafar. Can I ask you something? What is it? Well, why were you with Nergal? When I first met you, it was after you had gone with with Sonia and the Black Fang. So I thought at first that you were with the Black Fang. Then my brothers told me that you had come with Nergal. I had never met Nergal, but as Nergal's servants, you and Sonia must have been friends, right? I was selected by Nergal as a child. He raised me to become his angel of death. I did not think. I did not feel. I did what I was told, and that was all. I entered the Black Fang with the intent of infiltrating them, of using them. I had heard rumors about Sonia and her daughter being there. The child raised by Sonia. I thought she must be something like myself. But the first time I saw you, you were with the Reed brothers laughing, in the dazzling light, as if you belonged there. I became very interested in you. When you saved my life, I thought I had you. But I couldn't do it. You know, that was the first time I ever had feelings. I do like him. I do think he's a very good character that doesn't save him from being like one of the ageist characters this series has ever produced. And that's saying a lot because, I mean, it's fucking Fire Emblem we're talking about. Right. For the support. Yeah. Yeah, so that I didn't need the critical, but I get the critical on the first one. So that's level 19 and half. I'm getting you to level 20 before promo, and that's 15 damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to stay in range. And then I will out. It's 53 critical and I don't face critical myself. Yeah. So Lynn takes the kill. It's a promoted kill, so it should be, yeah, it's good experience. It would have been slightly wasted on Wrath. I like the speed. After all, as I said, you're not getting a speed on promo. It's one of the worst things about the Lynn promo, to be honest. Yeah, they don't even reach, so Hollywood can go for a light brand kill quickly. Show me something. Level 14. That's... I mean, it's not a blank level. Okay, that's the light brand. That's the just in case. But also, that allows me to steal the... Right? You don't reach. You have the blue gem. Okay. Nice. The blue gem. Okay. What the fuck is that sound? I think... Whoa, that's a great level. That's a great level. Just the moment I wasn't paying attention. I just heard that sound. I think one of my flatmates is making a smoothie or so. Okay, Wrath. Never mind wasting a bit of experience. I was ready to give it to Jafar, so you might as well get to level 20 with this. Yeah. There might have been like a bit of leftover experience that was lost because of it being level 20, but yeah, we get to 16 strength actually. We're just a bit slower than I thought, but Nomad is probably a promo that gives us speed, so we should be okay. Now we need to approach one of the most dangerous enemies in the map. The fucking Druid. But remember that the Druid, besides being dangerous himself, is also partially in range of Sonia, so getting closer isn't that easy. The attack is 22, meaning a critical is just 66 HP, right? Yeah. I think I can probably reduce the critical a lot if I use an Isadora support. Yeah, I can just reduce it to 0. So I think there's no point in risking it. I am going to try, however, to check how much you can do. Yeah, no, you still face critical, so I'm not going to risk it. Sorry. There's no enemies up there, and this is a safe position, so we just go with the Steel Sword. And we take the Luna off the map. We even get a critical ourselves. Yeah, I've had bad experiences with enemy Luna crit in the same run, as you know, so I'm not about to wait here and try and get crit. Do I really like... Do I try and deplete Sonia's bolting? On one hand, I think depleting her bolting is a good idea because, you know, then you don't have to worry about it anymore. Honestly, Isadora seems like a very good character and probably a good character to patch up with some stat boosters to just be almost as good as Marcus. So in like an Iron Man context where you know, you might have lost Marcus doing something, I can see Isadora being like a very good substitute. She reminds me a bit of Zealot if Marcus was better, which he is. I mean, compared to the one in FE6, and Zealot was weaker. Because, I mean, she's not at that level yet. Okay, we start with a Nosferatu. I just want to see if I double. Nosferatu I probably double. I think it's one of the heaviest tomes in the game. But how about the mage? It's a thunder. If I double this, I double anything. Yeah, okay. If Florina's speed is starting to go into overkill, where it doesn't matter if she's getting weighted down, she just kills. Well, I mean, he's able to do something to Hector. I guess that just shows you are promoted. So your range gets there. How difficult is it to just... I guess I owe it to myself to try. I'm going to try and take this with the light round. I know this is a very tanky enemy, but even so, it's very low on health. I can try. Yeah, exactly. 10. And this light ramp doesn't work the way it does in FE6, so that's not static 10 damage. Speed and defense, well, your strength is just stuck. I do think like you are decently tanky, but your strength problem is just like wow. Oh, support, perfect. Lance River and we support. Yeah. Florina? What is it? I heard a scream. I'm sorry. Abby was chasing me, I couldn't help it. Really not. Really, you gave me quite a scare. But that reminds you of that time. Remember, Florina, when we first met? Oh, not that. I was out hunting when I saw Pegasus wandering about, and I went to see what was going on. I saw you hanging on to that tree branch. Well, what was I supposed to do? All those bees came flying out at me. I was so frightened. Remember you were crying because you couldn't get down. Couldn't believe that you, a little girl, were a Pegasus Knight. Please don't tell that story anymore. It's so embarrassing. You know how dishonorable it is to fall from your Pegasus. Don't worry, I won't tell us all. It will always be our little secret, alright? Alright, but that better be a promise. Those were the days, though. You and me, riding on the plains, the wind blowing across the grass. Lady Lindis? Okay. That's the full extent of their support, because I'm going to get Raph up to A and Florina with Hector up to A. So obviously that's going to be the full extent. I'll be honest here, I don't see the ship. I don't think every relationship in the world has to be romantic. I think they are just good friends. And I don't mean that in the, you know, and they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. No, like I actually just see them as friends. I know people get very vocal about this type of shit, but you know, I don't care. And I'm going to do this with full support, but I just want to see. Do you attack that spot? Yeah, you do. Lord Nergal will have your quintessence. Only the chosen few will live to see the new world. Perfect people like me. No crit. Good. Okay. Okay. I can take the chess while we do this. I just have to be a bit careful about how. But I can get into the chest, rescue, come back, you know. It's not that difficult. So, how about this one? Chest. Thorsire. Pretty much garbage. What? Alright, one use. So I should really just wait at this point. Last use, I lost 1 resistance because that's how our barrier works. But yeah, that's Sony out of bolting. Now wielding a Thimble better, so battling her will be a bit more complicated, but I think I'm up to the challenge. Fenrir. Okay. I need... Fenrir is honestly useless. But okay, it can be sold for money, I guess. No. I want the Thorsire. It's only useful on you. It basically gives critical. That's what it does. It gives critical. There's something called Seth's Lethany. That's the one thing I have left, and I think you get it on Victory or Death. A recover. Alright, that's probably the best out of what we got here. I know there's like build-up residue, so even if I already got this support, just by keeping them together I can get the next support very early in the next map I deploy them. You never know if I'm going to sacrifice someone and then I could bring Nino just to potentiate Jafar. That could be a choice. Okay, I have effective damage here. It's an option. And I do have a dance. So what's stopping me really? Nothing. Let's go for it. Let's just go for it. Okay, that will push Lynn to level 17. Yeah, level 17, level 18 is okay for promo. I don't know, I feel like I'm getting too obsessed with bringing everyone up to level 20 before promo. When Marcus has proven again and again that you don't need to have like 15 base on everything, you just need to have good movement, certain weapon use, and yeah, that's a good level. I mean, yeah, it's just not making the runabout Marcus is a bit meh. Okay, just in case you can destroy the chest or anything, I'm going to stand on that. Support. Phew. Hey. Let me go, you darn flapping horse. Ah. Yeah, you. You want to play rough? Fine, I'll show you rough. Huey. Huh? Did my Pegasus do something wrong? His Pegasus is yours. Do wrong. He just grabbed my arm in his teeth and dragged me off. Wouldn't let go either. I couldn't do anything in front of Hollywood and the others. But now he's mine. I'll show him who's boss. No, don't hurt Huey, please. If you must punish someone, punish me. So you can talk. And loud at that. What? You were always hanging around like you were going to say something. But whenever I went to ask you what it was, you'd run off. When I asked Lynn what to do, she said that big lunk like me should just stay away from her friend. Can you believe it? What's a guy supposed to do? So tell me what you wanted to say. I'm all ears. Yes. When I first met you, you saved me, and thank you very much. I say it. I finally said it. Huey. Save you. Me saving you? Yeah. Yes. Laos, my Pegasus fell and... Don't remember. I see. Sorry, I'm just joking with you. Of course I remember that. Huh? How could I forget you and that witless winged force falling on top of me? Yes. You know, I'd better keep an eye on you. Don't leave my side on the battlefield. It'll keep you from getting into trouble. Director. Don't be crying. You know I can't stand sniffling. What the fuck is this? I thought this was one of Vector's most popular ships. What the fuck was that? Well, I mean, it's not bad, it's just like... It's just Hector being Hector. No, I don't have an elixir. Do I have anything to heal with? I have an elixir on Jafar. Thank you. Thanks for that, Jafar. That I didn't do that. So, thank you. Okay, battling Sonia might be a problem now. Like saying I'm low on resources right now is an understatement. Well, just speed wings. No. The moment I got it, I realized. Okay, I know how to throw something. Can't throw the lockpick. Just throw the sword. Yeah. I didn't do that properly. My apologies, okay. Goodbye. Yeah. I did this with Marcus solely because I couldn't be bothered to do it like properly. Whoa, there's no experience. I thought Marcus would maybe get a bit more from that, but nope. Now, as long as they don't show me stupid reinforcements, we are very okay. 15, and I have some crit, I guess. That's all I have. Okay, let's give Lynn this, and she might be ready for promo. Even get a crit. We need to kill another wyvern. Another wyvern, and we're exactly level 18, and that's promo for Lynn. Hector is obviously doing great already, so he doesn't have to worry about that. You are both promoted, you don't need the kills. Matthew would enjoy some kills, but I guess he's okay. He's okay promoting at level 17 and Scratch. You go down, you do 14, okay. And I have 10 damage with a crit, that's the kill goes to Florina. Alright, that also works. That also works. I guess that means Lynn will have to battle the last wyvern by herself with a 3-use Lance River. I mean, I'm saying that like it's the end of the world, but 3 uses is a good chance of getting a critical, so I don't even think we're doing badly. Come on. Okay, it almost 2 shots even. Alright. So nice, yes, 1 hit. And we can go for Sonia. That's the Lynn promo. At level 18, I don't think you can say I didn't try training her. Speed got up to 19, which is almost the cap. Skill is actually capped. We are doing good. Yeah, I'll go with silver. Doesn't even 2-round me. Well, it will after this, so I need to see... I have the physic available. Okay. Because I'm going to lose a bit of resistance after this turn. So I have to be careful about that. But aside from that, you don't have crit. That's the first time we see Fimbulvetor. In FE6 is an enemy-only tome. In this game, I'm pretty sure it isn't. That you can get a single Fimbulvetor in Sands of Time. It's a rank, it's good. Magic Speed, Luck, Defense and Rest. That's the promo for Serra, if I ever saw one. Then Magic in the end. It's not crazy. Not crazy, but speed is honestly sort of crazy. And I think Bishop, female Bishop, gets a lot of speed on promo. Now you can attack Elibuth. Okay, she recovers as much as Elibuth deals, so maybe I need to find other people. Just maybe. I just want to get Florina one more level. I'm probably going to promote in the next map, so... yeah, I can get her the level this way. Just by doing this, getting a bit lucky, I guess. I could also, by the way, do this. I can barrier people around. I have 6 uses of barrier. I don't know how useful the barrier is going to be anymore. I guess Limstella, potentially final map. Those are like other uses of barrier. Yeah, maybe I should save it. Yeah, I'll save the other 5 uses. Just in case. You never know. You never know. I also have the Hammern. But yeah. I didn't bring... I thought of bringing the thing. You know, the thing. The thing. The Sword River. Okay, I can survive the next one. So I probably just want to stay in place. Even attack in my own turn. Yeah, because I survived, there's no critical. So I go for it. We need to accumulate damage, okay? So I need to have this going by a bit quicker. This gets me the level also. That's probably at the level for promo, level 18. Yeah. Speed has been capped. I even got a bit of defense out of this. 14 strength is very good. Okay, we've already proven that Elibuth is pretty bad because she recovers as much as you do, but he can finish. If he's able to get the kill to finish off with, that could be great. Honestly, Marcus is just like, you know, base Marcus doesn't give 2 fucks about this. He can potentially do 28 damage. That's pretty great. With a crit, I mean. He misses. I'd say we just stay. We just stay. She can do 16. Crit isn't there. He's half health. Doesn't care. By the way, capped. Almost capped. Capped. Almost capped. Oh, you didn't get... yeah, that was B support, sorry. I should really get back to that, actually. I'm really afraid of missing my supports. 16. Watch him get a crit now. Yeah. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Okay. Here's the protagonist. Here's the fucking protagonist. I'm perfect. Lord Nergal said so. You're fucking nothing. Get out. Alright. I mean, I did express my concerns about Marcus not being able to get to level 20. Giving him the boss kills is definitely the right way to go. So Marcus is now level 16 and almost 17. During the next chapter, I think he's going to get a lot of experience. Probably gets up to at least level 18. Maybe even more if he gets to kill the boss somehow, if he gets to Linus. And then, yeah, I can get him to level 20 by the end of the game. That's part of the challenge. So, yeah, I used the barrier just because I wanted, but it's 5 uses left. I think it's okay. Elibuth, not ready for promo, but also he's not promoting yet. Not because I want to, just because he can't. Hector doing great. Lynn about to promo. Matthew about to promo. Actually, I can promo Matthew right now if I wanted to. About to promo, about to promo. Yeah, I mean, it's looking good. I'm going to promo Matthew. Right now. There we go. Assassin Matthew ready for Cog of Destiny. I think the bonus is like +1 strength, yeah, 2 defense to rest, 3 HP. So, I mean, objectively speaking, 10, 10, 20 is slightly worse than 19, 25, 24. Defenses are also worse, by the way. 8, 5, 15, 11. I know Matthew isn't the best, and I know Assassin Matthew is probably like the trolliest promo ever, but come on, you know, I have the option. I've been using Matthew for a while. I would really have liked to get a support between him and Serra now, but okay. It's definitely building up, so we will get it eventually. That's it, right? There's really no other thing I can get. Okay. Sis. Yeah. Battle Before Dawn and Night of Farewells. I recorded these two in different days. I don't know if it's noticeable. Well, it's noticeable because I didn't upload. Couldn't upload on the Saturday because honestly I didn't have enough time to record. Battle Before Dawn was a bit accidental. First tries were definitely my fault. Well, first try was. Second one, bad RNG with Zephiel, which makes me incredibly scared for future runs, like Iron Man's. That's yikes. Jafar also has a lot of RNG happening, so he could die at any point. And I don't know how strong the enemies are in Hector Hard mode, so I can guess the RNG is a bit more difficult to overcome. Like you can just get unlucky. Then on Night of Farewells, I think it's a map. It's not the map I enjoy the most in this game, but I do think it's a good map to have to train people. Because the map is easy, it's a stage to be played like in different islands, and the aggro AI on the enemies goes by very different blocks. So you lure at one block, you heal, the next one you heal, the next one you heal, and that way you can really have a lot of control over who's getting the experience, who's getting the kills, and who's getting just ready to promote or to get stronger just before Cog of Destiny, which I think is like the first mandatory you should have everyone promoted, or at least thinking about the chapter. Battle Before Dawn is close to that. Honestly, I think the optimal point in this game to promote is probably around Unfulfilled Heart. Unfulfilled Heart, Pale Flower of Darkness, those two chapters you should be promoting your units. Because Marcus' emblem is about power strats and about, how strong Marcus can get. I did feel like training the other units so that when I compare them to Marcus, you can't say, you're unfair because you have been showing Marcus a lot more attention. I'm showing attention to the other people too. Marcus is only getting the stat boosters to compensate his supposedly horrible growths, which have been working for me. Right now, 21 speed Marcus. You can say whatever you want, but I got Hector, I'm pretty sure, up to level 20, and Hector is 10 speed. So with Marcus, if you give him stat boosters and you get just a few speed levels, you can't fuck it up. Anyways, I enjoyed these two maps. Battle Before Dawn, I enjoyed more than Night of Farewells. Maybe it doesn't show because I complain a lot about how unfair the RNG is and everything, but I do think it's a better map. I don't think anyone is surprised by that statement. Night of Farewells is yes a good training map. I'm a bit scared of what might happen in the next part on Cog of Destiny. I've had some trouble in the past, and I think it's a very, very, very long map. The last time I beat it, I think I abused Oswin plus Hector having a very strong support and both of them tanking together like the middle of the mountains. This time I don't have Oswin, but I do have Hector. Problem is my Hector is a bit slow, so he probably doesn't just kill one round back. He has the Wolf Veil, so that should be helpful. I guess it's going to be Hector plus Marcus in the middle, and then Wrath plus Lean on one of the sides, like the forest side on the right. Mental Luis on the left? We'll have to see about that. I also have to check how many deployment slots are, who I can afford to bring. After promoting Matthew, it would be a shame to have to bench him, but he's also like my weakest promoted unit right now. I just have to see the map. Yeah, so next part we play Cog of Destiny and probably also Valorous Roland because it's like a fuck off map. It's a short map. Yeah. The series isn't coming to a close. Have to remind you, after FE7, we play FE6 years after. In fact, if it coincides very well, if I see the last chapter of FE7 is very short, like the final part, Light, is very short, then I might play in the same part the chapter 1 of FE6. But I'm not sure about that. So yeah, FE7 Marcus so far proving to be a beast. We will see some chapters later if FE6 Marcus has the same capabilities. Well, hope you enjoyed this part. If you liked, consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. Think it's going to be on the longer side, but hope you enjoy anyways. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.